Declaration of a partial lockdown in the wake of the outbreak of COVID-19 worldwide, the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade, in consultation with the business community, specifically Business Eswatini and FESBIC, as well as informal traders and other such formations, has identified the following principles within which business shall operate. First and foremost, as a ministry, we recognize that no business is non-essential. But for the purposes of COVID-19, the ministry recommends that the following industries continue operating as normal under WHO and Ministry of Health guidelines. Essential services. The sectors below have been, for purposes identified as critical industries, are food retailers, consumer goods suppliers, manufacturers, and all businesses that are involved in the food and consumer goods supply chain, agriculture and agro-processing, public transport and cross-border transport, fuel stations, financial services, waste disposal services, health workers and emergency response workers, fire and emergency services, security services, water and sanitation services, pharmacies, and telecommunications. For those businesses that do not fall within the specified sectors above, except for bars, which shall remain closed, and bottle stores, which shall operate within a stipulated time frame, we encourage them to scale down by minimizing their working hours. Businesses that cannot comply to WHO and Ministry of Health guidelines are expected to shut down until the situation normalizes. We do understand that some businesses will be affected by external factors, and we encourage those to engage their employees to come up with a workable plan on how to manage their specific situation. Food retailers. These are outlets that provide food, including supermarkets, restaurants, and shops. However, we urge these businesses to follow the guidelines which I shall be announcing shortly. We also encourage these businesses to introduce innovative ways of delivering their food items, such as online orders and deliveries, as well as digital payments. We cannot overemphasize the importance of cooking homemade meals to those who can in order to minimize movements during this period. Consumer goods suppliers. These include retail and manufacturing industries in the consumer goods sector, such as suppliers of raw materials, hand sanitizers, facial masks, disinfectant wipes, surgical gloves, toilet paper, baby formulas, and others. Cross-border trade. This will continue as normal. However, the Ministry of Home Affairs shall advise in the instance of individuals and informal cross-border trade. Informal sector. We are aware that the informal sector shall be hardest hit by these developments. We shall therefore be working with municipalities to ensure that the situation is managed amicably. Those who want to work are advised to observe the safety precautions as stipulated. Essential business services at the Ministry of Commerce. The Ministry wishes to assure the public that our essential services, such as company registrations, liquor and trading licenses and their renewals, shall continue as normal. We do, however, encourage Eswatini to use our online registration and name reservation services on www.online.gov.sz in order to minimize long queues at the risk of exposure to COVID-19. In a few days, we shall be announcing an online mobile payment system to make transactions more convenient. Business principles and guidelines. As a country, we are aware that people's lives are at risk and it is therefore everyone's duty to take urgent preventative measures to minimize human loss. The business community needs to be at the forefront of these measures, and it is against this background that the following guidelines must be implemented to reduce the spread of the virus, to protect employees and customers in all sectors. Guidelines for manufacturing and processing. Government encourages the introduction of more shifts to limit the number of employees in factory floors and restrict the number of employees in any defined working area. Businesses need to ensure compliance of the World Health Organization's social distancing guidelines of 1.5 meters distance between two individuals. This is not negotiable. Businesses are compelled to place hand sanitizer dispensers at the entrance and throughout the premises and ensure that they are replenished or replaced at all times. Businesses need to provide hygiene reminders on visible posters and digital platforms. Sanitation stations should be placed at every corner with high human traffic. All businesses should reinforce cleaning and sanitation protocols. Businesses should step up the frequency of cleaning by making cleaning routines even more rigorous. Businesses should periodically wipe down checkout lanes and touch screens. Businesses should sanitize counters, doors, and areas subject to frequent contact by people. Businesses need to establish emergency protocols in the event any employee exhibits symptoms consistent with COVID-19 and immediately ensure traceability of contacts with the said suspected employee. This is to ensure that should the employee eventually prove positive, all the people with whom the said employee would have come into contact are traced and are available for testing. As a general rule, employers are to ensure that public transport in which their employers are transported should be sanitized both at boarding and disembarking. In addition to the above, establishments in the food retail sector shall ensure that 1. All shopping carts, trolleys are sanitized thoroughly after each use by shopping patrons. Once a trolley has been used by each patron, it shall be sanitized once again, ready to be used by the next patron. 3. Unnecessary contact to food by patrons shall be restricted and kept at an absolute minimum. 4. Each retail establishment shall be sanitized periodically as is necessary so as to rid of the atmosphere of flying germs. 5. At point of sale, there shall be a dedicated resource whose sole job will be to enforce social distancing measures as patrons make payments for their shopping. 6. It shall be the duty of management to ensure that at no point in time does the number of people exceed 20 inside any establishment. For smaller retail shops, this figure shall even be lower. In any event, social distancing of 1.5 meters shall be observed without fail. 7. The exchange of legal tender, that is, notes and coins, should be kept at an absolute minimum in favor of digital payment platforms, which we hereby encourage that they be fully functional at all times. 8. Management agrees to enforcing these measures at all times, and the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade, with the help of duly authorized agencies such as Business Eswatini and FESBIC, shall ensure compliance. Failure to comply with the aforementioned can and will result in the closure of that business in the interest of people's health and safety. For further information on business interventions, please contact the MSME Director, Mr. Mluleki Dlamini, on 2404-3201 or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, or you can send him an email at mlulegisakile@yahoo.com. You can also call our toll-free line at 800-1002 or the following business federations. Business Eswatini at 2404-0768 or the Federation of Eswatini Business Community, FESBIC, at 2505-9199. I thank you. Nene bekunene kulandzela simemetelo lesentiwe itolo nge-partial lockdown lesethulwe nguye umhlonishwa ndvunankulu ngekuthunywa ngiso silo semhlaba. Sicela kwekuthi silitiko la Commerce Industry and Trade simemetele kwekuthi ngumaphi emabhizinisi latawuchubeka asebente mhlawumbe kulesimo lesikuso nekwekuthi ke lawo lesitawacela kwekuthi mhlawumbe anciphise kusebenta kwawo ngumaphi. Kwekucala ngemabhizinisi lawa lesitawacela kwekuthi alandzele lemitsetfo yaka WHO kanye futhi nelitiko laka health letemphilo leliwakhiphile eveni. Lamabhizinisi ke lawa lesitawuthi ngema essential services ngilabo labathengisa kudla nalabo labathengisa tintfo lesitidingako nje kuphila onke malanga. Labo ke labakhicita leto tintfo leto nemabhizinisi lasekela bona nabo sitawuthi babalulekile. Tekulima nato tonke nje tingoni letikicita kudla lesithi ngesilungu i-agro processing nato sitawuthi tingema essential services. Ngoba ke atabe yasebenta lama essential services i-transport nayo itawuba ikhona la kule list yethu lokutawufaka ekhathi i-cross border transport labo ke titeshi tekwetha gasolina mhlawumbe emabhange nalamanye ama-financial services ma-waste disposal services mhlawumbe ke tisebenti kuto tonke tingoni temphilo nema-emergency response workers ma-fire and emergency services ma-security services mhlawumbe nalabo labasendela emanti nema-sanitation services ema-pharmacies netibhedlela tonke kanye futhi nalabo labaku-telecommunications industry. Emabhizinisi ke langekho kuloku lokubaliwe siwakhutsata kwekuthi wona anciphise kusebenta kwawo futhi ente mhlawumbe lokho lokudzingekile nje kuze kwekuthi umsebenti ungonakali. Lokhu ke noko akufaki ekhathi emabhala ngoba emabhala njengoba sivile umhlonishwa ndvunankulu amemetela avaliwe. Nema-bottle store ke nawo anikiwe isikhathi sekusebenta ukuthi atawuvulwa nga-11 avalwe nga-6. So laba lesibakhutsata ukuthi banciphise kusebenta akufaki labo labavaliwe. Nalabo ke lesithi abanciphise kusebenta ngiko sithi partial shutdown sisho ukuthi ke mabasebenta abakhumbule lemitsetfo yaka WHO kanye nalemitsetfo lekhishwe elitiko lethu laka health. Siyathi ke kusilamanye amabhizinisi mhlawumbe atawo affectwa ukuthi kubumakhelwane bethu kunema decisions lathithe lathethwe lokutawubenda ukuthi nabo banciphise noma futhi bavale. Siyavelana nabo siyabakhutsata noko kwekuthi basenda njalo abakhulumisane netisebenti tabo kwekuthi batawubambisana kanjani kulesimo ngoba simo lesingetulu kwemandla kwethu sonke. Sithi ke kulabo laba thengisa kudla mhlawumbe lokufaka ekhathi nema supermarkets sitawuba ke mhlawumbe nema regulations lathite noma ke ma guidelines lathite lesitawucela kwekuthi bawalandzele phinze futhi ke bathole indlela letihlakaniphile kwekuthi banciphise emathuba kwekuthi lesifo sithathelwane kulabo labasebenta kunye nabo. Siyagcizelela ke ukuthi vele kupheka kudla emakhaya ngikona sikukhutsata kakhulu kuze kuthi kutawuncipha lesidingo sekuhamba siye kuyawuthenga etitolo nasemadolobheni. Sigcizelela ke ukuthi kuthengiselana nelive nemave ikakhulu lesidlelana nawo noma ke lesisherisha emaborder na kutawuchubeka i-cross border trade lokho ngeke ke kume. Futhi ke siyathi ukuthi kuna lesithi ngema informal traders laba lokhanza ukuthi bayathi sebenta bosomabhizinisi labancane nabo siyathi ukuthi mhlawumbe itabashaya kakhulu le COVID-19 kepha ke siyabakhutsata nabo ukuthi babeke kuphepha nekuhlanteka embili basenda umsebenzi wabo. Hulumende usabuka lokuthi utawuchubeka ababambise kanjani. Litiko ke la ka commerce litawuqhubeka libe khona kubuka ukuthi lisekela njani bosomabhizinisi kuze kwekuthi mhlawumbe sive singadingi ukuthi site physically etiko la ka commerce ikhona le online business registration yethu futhi ke masinyane sidabe silauncha lokuthi uma wenta i-registration yebusiness uyibhalisa noma u-renew i-license ukhona kwekuthi ukwente nga-mobile money masinyane lingakapheli leliviki lokho sidabe sikuthula esiveni. Siyakhuthata ke kwekuthi bomabhizinisi bathi kwekuthi lokumcoka lapha impilo yemuntu sithi ke sicela kwekuthi sikhumbule ukuthi sibambisene labo somabhizinisi netinhlangano tabo kuze kwekuthi sibeke embili impilo debantu. Naku ke lesikhutsatako kafishane sikhutsata kwekuthi labo lokudzingeka ukuthi baqhubeke basebenze ba-introduce ama-shift lamanengi kuze kwekuthi bantu labasebentako esikhathi sinye linciphe linani labo. Lokho siyakhutsata kakhulu. Siyakhutsata futhi kwekuthi lo mkhathi lokhona emkhathini webantu mabasebenta ube ngu-1.5 meters or more. Lokhu ke vele akusi-negotiable lokusho ukuthi kufanele ukuthi wonke umuntu akwente. Siyacela ke ukuthi bantu bageze tandla mabafika noma ngensipho lenemanti lageletako noma ke futhi bangasebenzisa lama sanitizers ko onke ema premises. Siyacela ukuthi i-information ibe khona kuto tonke tindzawo ngekukhumbuta abantu ngekuhlanteka ikakhulu kulomthetho lokhishwe i-WHO. Siyacela ke lokuthi futhi emabhizinisi akhuthale phindze anyuse izinga lekuhlanteka nje lokuthi bacleana kangakanani lama factory abo ba disinfecta kangakanani letitolo tabo nalawo mabhizinisi labanawo kuze kwekuthi leligciwane lingatholakali kuma surfaces. Siyacela ke ukuthi empeleni uma ngabe kukhona umuntu lotholakala ukuthi sobonakala letimpawu tekuba ne-COVID-19 emabhizinisi asheshe amthuthe loyo muntu abe yedvana babite tempilo bambuke kwekuthi engabe vele udinga ukutesta yini bese ke futhi bayanaka kwekuthi loyo muntu loyo uthinzane nabo bani kulelo langa lelo uma aqala ukukhombisa lama symptoms kuze kwekuthi kuteyulunga. Siyacela ke ukuthi nalabo bosomabhizinisi laba tawuvumela abantu ukuthi bede le public transport labatayisebenzisa bente siqiniseko ukuthi bantu mabagibela noma behla tikhona tindlela tokuthi balandzele ema-sanitary precautions lokugeza tandla lokufutha nako konke lokho. Ngetulu kwaloko ke siyacela ukuthi ema-trolleys nema-carts lasetshenziswako ahlanteke sizame ukuthi singakuthinzi kudla etitolo ngetandla ngaphandle kwaloko lotakuthenga nekwekuthi singasebenzisi tindlela tekubhadala ngemali sonke isikhathi nalapho kungakafanele khona uma ungakhona ukubhadala electronically simane sikwende njalo lokho. Siyacela ke ukuthi kungavumeleki ukuthi abantu labangena ngekhathi kwaleyo business bengce 20 kakhulu etitolo letithengisa lawo ma groceries nekudla kepha ke kube nebantu la ekhathi esitolo umsebenzi wabo kubona ukuthi customer nalelo ukhona lo 1.5 meters. Siyacela ke ukuthi vele sibambisane ikakhulu naletinhlangano 3070 noma ke tebaqashi letikhona lesengikhulume ngato ibusiness Eswatini ne Facebook. Uma ngabe kukhona lowehlulekako kulandzela lemithetho lebekiwe siyakhutsata kwekuthi atame ngato tonke tindlela ukuthi avale afune indlela yokulungisa lokho kuze ukuthi acomply kulomthetho ke bese uyavula umthetho ke utawuthatha indzawo yawo lapho khona sehluleka kulandzela lemithetho lena. Siyacela ke ukuthi lo nembuto ashayele babemluleki Dlamini etiko la ka commerce inombolo yakhe ethi 2404 3201 noma 02 noma 03 noma 04 noma 05 noma 06 noma ke umsendele i-email lapha kuthiwa khona mluleki sakhile@yahoo.com kanike nase business Eswatini bamele kusisita nebeka Federation of Eswatini Business Community FESBIC bameleke kusisita, siyabonga bekunene.